Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Final Fantasy XIV. Working on some crafting and gathering today while we work our way up to whatever it is we're going to do next. Planning on doing, 3.4, 3.5 MSQ soon, level 60 dungeons, Warring Triad and the last piece of Void Arc. It's all in the plans. But that's mostly going to be for tonight. We're starting really early, so let's see if we can get some crafting and gathering leveled up. So we got another quest here for our goldsmith. You would not believe what just happened, Elheim. She touched my bottom. I was assisting one of my goldsmiths and he reached out and grabbed it without warning. Then he has the gall to say that my bottom lacks sufficient shape and tone. I was so violated and insulted. I'm glad Robert wasn't here to... Well, that reminds me, Robert was back again with another commission. This time he wants a pair of fang earrings and a brass gorget made. And not by just any goldsmith, mind you. He specifically requested the artisan who crafted the copper rings. That's you, Elheim. I must really be impressed by your work. When the accessories are ready, pray present them for my inspection. I want to ensure Robert's completely satisfied. So we need to make a pair of fang earrings. Boom. So we have the brass ingots. We need a bat fang. We have some hard leather already, so we need a bat fang. They probably sell it here. Bat fang. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and make this. We can use a high quality hard leather. We'll use a high quality brass ingot. Let's get this going. All right. So craft. In some of the quality in there. Go ahead and heal the durability. Alright, quality. Quality. Let's just do the one that doesn't use up CP. We're saving the good ones for when this condition's actually like good and excellent. Like this. And then, okay, we got enough for one more, so we'll go ahead and use that. Alright, so 81% chance of high quality. Let's finish it. We actually didn't get high quality, but you know what? We got like 10,000 XP. Who would complain? Alright, what was the other thing we need to make? We need to make a brass gorget. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Got good condition, so we'll go ahead and do the quality one. Just normal, we're going to go ahead and heal the durability. Just normal. Why is this not working? There it goes. Okay, go ahead and start using these. Okay, so we got it up to 94%. Good condition for the last one, but we gotta finish it up. So there we go. High quality brass gorget. Another like 9,000 some odd XP. And we can go turn on this quest. We leveled up again too. We need to repair our crafting gear. How are the earrings and the gorget coming along? I don't want to keep Robert waiting. There you go. That's fine. Impressive work, Elheim. You clearly have an affinity for brass. The fine touches in these earrings are particularly... Actually, the gorget's the one that's high quality. Fangs, brass, the presence of dilemmas. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes, when taken together, give them an endearing quality. I am reminded of serendipity. Her meager bosom and untoned buttocks are Gigi, how do you know that my bosom is quite ample and my bottom is as firm as can be? I simply don't wear clothing that... Wait, this has nothing to do with anything. I refuse to be party to a debate about my own body parts. We were talking about the earrings and the gorget you make, Elheim. Both called for brass, which is more useful than you may realize. To get where I can actually see the chat, right? Despite Gigi's comments, I believe you've done an excellent job. Robert will doubtless agree. And since he requested that you make these items, I suppose you should be the one to deliver them. I will find them outside as before. You can probably have gear upgrades too. Yeah. I'm gonna wait to put them on until after we repair all this crap, because like so much of this equipment is just busted right now. Alright. Good to see you again, Elheim. I take the earrings and the gorget are ready. Indeed they are, buddy. By the gods, the craftsmanship is exquisite. Isn't this gear to be worn? This isn't gear to be worn, but art to be admired. It is of little wonder that Serendipity was named Guildmaster of such a young age. She's a woman of incomparable talent and a rare beauty besides. What, it was you who crafted these? Well now, this is an unexpected development. I will have to keep my eye on both of you and your lovely Guildmaster. My thanks, Elheim. Right. We're only 2 levels away from the next quest. Let's go ahead and drop by the exchange and get all our gear repaired. Then we can upgrade to better gear. We can turn in the quest and get even more better gear. Arms bender over here. Okay. Upgrades there. Looking good. And now let's head on back and turn in the quest. My goal right now is to get all of my crafting and gathering jobs to level 20. I'm trying to raise them together, right? I've already got Weaver up there. It's like 21. I've got Miner and Botanist up there. And Weaver up there. We're about to get Goldsmith up there. Then we'll do Leatherworker. And all these other ones. Doesn't take very long. You can really just kind of spam through it. He thought it was my handiwork. I don't know what to say. For a customer to mistake your work for mine bespeaks to your growth as a goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers will be saying about you for years from now. Right, let's see if we have any improvements here we can get. These are the same. This is actually an improvement because it's for crafting. This isn't a crafting belt. Go to this belt. Alright. So we need to go ahead and grab another level-ish. Really easily that won't take up my whole dang inventory. And then I'll stack, preferably. You sell ice rocks? I probably have to, like, gather ice rocks, right? Yeah. Once you start getting up to, like, level 15 or 20 stuff, you can't just buy everything. Mudstone, whetstone. Silver ingots. Need silver ore, which you can't buy. I think the best ore we can make from stuff we buy is just the brass. But we might get mudstone, whetstone from mudstone. We can't buy mudstone then, can we? Let's make a bunch of bronze. Probably give us enough experience. I'm just gonna speed craft it. Brass. Quick synthesis, 99 of these things. That'll probably get us up to level 20. It gives us like 1,000 XP per one, so I mean, that'll be like 100,000 XP. Boom. There's 2 levels. Alright. So what is going on today, guys? Who we got in chat? Anybody? Yeah, we're really early today, so Minus and them probably won't show up till later. Brass ingots. Doing this really like tanks the durability on my gear, but that's a really small price to pay for just spamming all that XP out. Look at this, you can just see the XP bar moving up a chunk at a time. And it's, we can sit here and talk or do whatever while it does it. It's pretty hands off, literally. We could get much more XP if I actually took the time to craft them each individually and tried to get high quality ones and stuff. That would save me gil, but this saves me time, and I think time's worth more to us at the moment, especially considering we have 1,000,000 gil, and we'll be able to make gil with our crafting once we get it up, so that'll be good. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink while it's running. If anybody in the chat wants to talk, get on here. The most enlightening of streams. Yeah, when he was crafting that brass ingot, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was enrapturing. The way Elheim bent over with each one. The way the XP shone from her as she finished. The number that trailed down the screen. Alright, there's level 20, so we can get another job quest. Stop this. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Elheim, oh gods, you should have seen it. It was glorious. A golden brown apple tart, freshly baked by Bismarck-trained chef. I was saving it for the afternoon snack, but the moment I turned my back, the little terror ate it. Gigi ate it. Man, I can't even taste food. Then they had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it would lead to further deviation from conventional standards of beauty. Gods, I just... Pardon my outburst, it's not why you're here. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me that the past 2 tasks I gave you weren't proper lessons. How about I teach you something new? What do you know about materia? It seems like every crafting job at level 20 is a materia quest. I think that's, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Go make something, oh, and stick materia in it. A materia enhanced staghorn staff. So let's see what we gotta do for a staghorn staff. Is it in this 21 to 25? A sanguine horn staff. Looking for a staghorn staff. Might be 16 to 20. Makes sense, I guess. Yep. Level 19. We need a marbled eye and 2 antelope horn. We may need to go buy those. I don't think they sell them here, do they? Oh, they sell marbled eye, so we got that. But the other thing, 2 antelope horn. They don't sell that, do they? Alright, so let's go buy 2 antelope horns. We'll pop that out. We'll buy a materia. We'll get it melted in there. Bing, bang, boom. Quest done. And then, having been level 20, we'll move on to the next job. So, there you go. Another job finished already. Alright, so antelope horns. Let's just go to the market board. We could go search down the animal that freaking has it, but you know. Antelope horn. There we go. We need 2 of these things. There, boom, bang, boom, done. Okay. Go ahead and make this. Okay. Craft. Huh? Now we got a good, let's use it. And having done the first one, you can do the second one for the price of the first one, which is a slightly better. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. Even though it's only normal. And then now it's just normal, so we're gonna go ahead and use Master's Mins to give us more attempts. It's still just normal. We have enough to do this 3 more times. Let's go ahead and use the one that doesn't require CP. Excellent. Let's go into it. It's poor. Let's not waste this. We'll save it for the next time. Right. Yeah, and then that'll be the next 2. Alright, get a normal, do this. Just a normal, but oh well. And we finish it off, 28% of high quality. Didn't get high quality, but you look at that. That's like 14,000 XP almost. Alright. Now we need to have a materia, and I really don't care what materia, so if we come in here and just... like, some kind of level 1 materia is fine. Heaven's Eye. It's about 2,000. Savage Aim. We don't need level 2s. Quick Arm. There you go. 1 quick arm materia. That'll do. Materia Melter guy. I'll need to stick this in here. Cool. And it's like that. The quest is completed. And I believe we just take it back to her, right? So, Goldsmith. Just throwing money at the problem. How goes your endeavor to attach material, Helheim? Crystallized essence of past experience, so easily inherited. This is all rather silly. Would it not be more simple to attach materia directly to oneself? Gigi would gladly try inserting crystals into Green Horde's skull. No, bad Gigi. That isn't how materia works. Please don't misunderstand him, Helheim. I'm certain that he means well. Kind of looks like Marvin the Martian or something. As for your staff, it's very well made. The materia is perfectly melded. Nicely done. Perhaps you're wondering who would prefer a staff with a headpiece of bone over studded with jewels. Well, the thaumaturgists favor such equipment. Fangs and horns are the weapons of beasts used to defend and kill. Few materials are better suited for those channeling the dark arts, so I understand. I'm the furthest thing there is from a trained thaumaturge, but even I can sense the arcane magics residing within this staff. Anyway, I trust you've learned something today about the importance of searching the markets and how to handle materia, and I hope this knowledge serves you well in your future endeavors. Alright, what do we got here? This can give us 13 control with 2 empty slots. That's 4 more and 2 empty slots. This can give us 13 control, so it's the same deal. This one, we have gathering legs. This would give us control legs, but I feel like we already have the cotton breeches of crafting. Maybe we're just not wearing them. So let's go with the helmet. $56,000. We go up to 21. And we did in fact already have the cotton breeches like I thought. We'll update that gear set. So level 21, just like our Weaver. We're going to switch to Weaver real quick. Because I believe... yeah, also got upgrades for you. And then we're going to go ahead and finish Leather Worker. So let's do that. And that's an upgrade for you too. Okay, let's get to leatherworking. Leatherworking is in Gridania. Ooh, look at it right here. up, guys? Alright, for the Leatherworkers Guild. Alright, so we can't get the next quest for another 2 levels. Let's find something we can just spam through to get levels. Something that will stack so we can not fill up our inventories. We don't want to make gear. All goat leather, we need all goat skin and aluminum. You guys sell that? Well, I doubt you do. Alright, we need to head back a little bit. This is this level. Let's make hard leather from animal hide. Let's just go with that. That's probably be good enough. So let's get a bunch of animal hides. And what is... Alright. How much we got? Like 1,000? Only 600. It'll be enough to get us up to 15 though, I think. And then we'll have to go repair our gear. I think there's some other games we should play. I really kind of want to play Nier again. Kind of trying to wait for Replicant to come out though. So our next class, can I open this? I can't do it. Can I open this without stopping it? I can, cool. I think once we finish Leatherworker, we can go ahead and do like carpenters in this town, I think. And then blacksmith, armor, alchemist, culinarian. Alchemist might be in I think culinarian, armor, and blacksmith are all in Limsa Lamensa, right? Along with Fisher, which we still need to do too. Carpentry's definitely here. Alchemist, I think Alchemist is in Ul'dah, I think. Alright, there's one level. You can see all these everything loses a little bit of durability each time you craft. So doing this thing, you just craft a bunch of shit really fast for, and just spam out XP like that really tanks your gear pretty quick, but it's effective. What was this person? Can you see? Can't really target her, huh? Doing the same thing I am, more or less. Just trying to figure out if we're gonna have enough. We gotta make another 55. Let's say 50. Times like 600 is like 30,000. That'll be enough XP. Okay. We only need another 16,000. We should definitely get to 15, and then we can grab the next job quest. And then perhaps we'll make something with all this hard leather. The nice thing about leveling them all up together is that they can all use the same gear. And then we can get rid of all the low-level gear because we'll never need it again because all of them will be up to 20, right? Clear out our armory. And pretty much all the crafting jobs use the same gear, at least so far. They all need the same stats, like craftsmanship, control. All the gathering jobs need gathering and perception. Hopefully we can just make like one gathering set and one crafting set. Like, other than weapons, like every job needs its own weapon. But as far as armor goes, like you basically need like what? You need a crafting set, a gathering set, a tanking set, a DP, like a archery, like a aiming set, like all the different types of sets they have. Like where they have fending, aiming, casting. Instead of like per class, it's like per job. Or that's enough. That one 50%. Reduces loss of durability by 50% for the next 4 steps. Cool. Okay. Guildmaster's assistance. Elheim, I couldn't have come at a better time. We urgently need someone to craft a pair of hard leather caligae and a hard leather choker. You think you can handle both? You just made a bunch of hard leather. To explain the situation, I entrusted the commission to another leather worker, but found the quality of his work wholly unacceptable. I had no choice but to demand that he start again, and naturally I gave the fellow a sound dressing down, but reminded him that he had dishonored the name of Finial, and so on, but only for him to run off, bawling, leaving a trail of snot and tears in his wake. Needless to say, I was more than a little concerned. After all, there was a real possibility that I was going to have to keep a customer waiting, but thanks to your timely arrival, everything will be put to rights. As I've already mentioned, I need you to craft 2 articles in your overly sensitive colleague's stead. This will be your first task undertaken for Finial fineries. This is an opportunity few leatherworkers receive, so see that you don't squander it. What is it? Troubled by the crushing weight of expectation? Well, you may cast your fears aside. You've done yourself credit thus far, carrying out my instructions with nary a complaint, taking all my criticism on the chin. I know you won't shame us. And even should the worst come to worst, I know you have the good grace to go beyond the customer and apologize in person. But enough talk. You'd best get started if you're to complete the order on time. All right, what do we gotta make? Hard leather caliber. Let's try in the 11 to 15 area. This one. We need a beast sinew and a thing of bronze rivets. And the choker. Another beast sinew. So two beast sinew, 1 bronze rivet. Okay, all good. Okay. 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 I think we're better off just using this. %. All right, still almost 10,000 XP, and then we need a choker. Okay. Here's your progress. Condition's good. Let's go for quality. Increase our progress. Alright, the next progress increase is going to finish it, so let's go ahead and repair the durability. And then not use CP. All right, 71%. Oh, still over 10,000. All right, and that should complete the stuff for the quest, right? 2 pieces are ready, you say? That remains to be seen. The leather used is well made and the articles look as they should. Construction is solid. Good. As you know, this type of leather is valued for its toughness and durability, yet these same qualities make it troublesome to work. An inexperienced leatherworker often ruins the material with shoddy stitching and poor molding, resulting in a final product that is misshapen, brittle, and liable to fall apart. Your Calican choker, however, bear none of the hallmarks of amateurism. Your construct is solid and your leather is retained its strength. You have grown considerably as a leatherworker, Elheim. Your latest creations attest to this. Yes. But you still have some ways to go. The clasps aren't securely fastened, and the stitching needs to be tighter. In short, you must learn to pay more attention to the details. These articles aren't quite fit to be placed into the customer's hands, but they can be salvaged. You've done your part well enough. I will see to the rest. In the meantime, I would have you attend to something else. It's an important duty and one that was all too often overlooked by artisans, namely taking responsibility for falling short of expectations. In the guild's reception area, you will find the Uldan gentleman named Sashabadi, one of our regular customers who has placed the order for the Caligan the Choker. I would have you go to him and kneel in apology for the delay. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. Can't stop. What in the name of the 12 are you doing? Do get up. What's that? My order is delayed, you say? Is that all? I was thinking something terrible had happened. It's quite all right, truly. I came here precisely because the Leatherworkers Guild has never compromised on quality. This trifling delay only confirms to me that the principles still endure. Anyway, it's very kind of you to bring me the word. By the by, your face isn't familiar to me. Are you new to the guild? So Java herself is applying the finishing touches to your handiwork even as we speak. Well, I dare say the guildmaster sees promise in you. Why else would she consider your work worthy of her personal attention? She is famous for having cut up far more experienced leatherworkers' efforts to scraps before their very eyes. As for encouraging you to come and apologize, she may think that Java goes too far, but it is simply her way of educating her own on the finer points of business. As a native of Ulda, I may say with some confidence that it is an education worth enduring. Well, it has been a pleasure to meet the rising star of the Leatherworkers Guild, and it's not so hollow flattery I speak. Your name is Elheim Gilded. Yes, I shall observe your career here with great interest. In fact, the next time I place an order at Findle Fineries, I shall make a point of insisting that you're given the job. Right. We've got better. What we're wearing. Alright, so we have all these items. So let's grab the money. Alright, that's level 16. Now we need to push our ways up to 20. Anything better than making more hard leather? Not really, sadly. Maybe just buy like 63 beast sinew and just spam out chokers. You know, just sell them out of my inventory. Maybe I want to fill my inventory with these things. Let's see how much we get when we quick synthesize these. 1500. Okay. There we go. Hey, Minus, how's it going? No. I just went ahead and put Stormblood because, like, I feel like Heavensward's done. Even if we have 3.4 and 3.5, It still feels more like the pre-patches for Heavensward than the post-patches for... Pre-patches for Stormblood than the post-patches for Heavensward, so... How's it going, Minus? I figured I'd try and work on my crafting while I was waiting for you guys. I'm just spamming through my jobs. I got Goldsmith to 21, Weaver to 21. I'm about to get Leatherworker to 21. I say 21 because when we finish the level 20 quest, we tend to get pushed to 21. I've got Miner to 38, Botanist to 20. I need to get Fisher and the rest of them up. I'm trying to get them all to 20. How does the Ishgardian restoration thing work? Like, I went there and like I couldn't find any quests or anything to turn in, and everything says that the restoration's complete. And I'm like, is this like an event that's just done now? What's going on? We're about to have to fix all of our gear before we hit 20, it looks like. Probably filling out my inventory anyways. Yeah, look at all of them. My poor inventory. You can make 5 more. And then we'll go sell all those. Probably sell a bunch of other stuff and repair our equipment. Okay. Talk to the collectible appraiser with one of my level 20 crafting classes. Okay, we will try that. All right, let's sell these. For 5 gil. Ugh. What? Rough. I'd pay you 5 gil to get it out of my inventory, so it's fine. I got lots of Grand Company seals. For an entire day, really. Okay. Oh, good. It does not like jam up your inventory with crap you're crafting. I like that. So crap you're crafting doesn't just get thrown in here. We need to sell most of this random crap, but I'll just go to like the Grand Company to do that. Should probably do that. I need to go somewhere anyways to repair my stuff. I'm assuming I have to go to Old Aw to my Grand Company to buy these things. Company issued engineering manual. It lasts the whole day, really. I plan to do a lot of crafting today, so that would be worth buy for sure. I was wondering, like, if there's like a food that gives you a bonus too. Like, I see this one gives perception, and this one gives gathering. It's only like 2%, but I'm wondering if like if I like level up culinarian, can I buff myself? Or like alchemist, can I buff myself? Like do I like, I'm wondering like what would be the best order to level these? Like should I level up like leather worker or weaver to make gear for crafting and gathering, or like should I level up alchemist and culinarian to possibly get buffs for crafting and gathering? Like I don't know what the best plan is there, or does it even matter, you know? Like which crafting and gathering stuff would be best to work on, like is going to help me the most, you know? I mean, as a tank, I imagine blacksmith and armor are going to help me the most in the end. I would think that would be where I'd get my gear from, right? For the next thing, I think I have to do the Grand Company hunting log, right? I need to get around to doing that. I've got like 11,000 company seals at the moment. There you go. Company issue engineering manual and survival manual. The engineering manual on crafting contains the knowledge amassed over centuries and well-traveled disciplines. 150% boost to experience points earned from synthesis up to a maximum of 500,000 points. Effect is halved at level 40 and above. And this lasts for 18 hours. Wow. And this is for gathering. Okay, so let's get one of each of these. Okay. Only one can be active at a time. Good to know. All food gives a 3% XP buff. Stats are pretty relevant at this point. If you want high quality food for stats, just buy it on the market board. Gotcha. I mean, I notice a difference in like my crafting ability to get high quality and stuff when I raise like craftsmanship and control, or my percent chances to gather when you raise gathering or perception. Like they definitely come in handy. So I mean, I wouldn't say the stats are useless. Let's go finish leatherworking, I guess. We're on leatherworker. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I already repaired my gear. So we need to go back to Gridania. I mean, we're already here. Maybe we should work on one of the crafting things here while we're here. We could grab... I think Alchemist is here. Yep. Well, since it's going to work all day, let's go ahead and activate the crafting bonus. Where'd it go? Here. Engineering manual. Boom. Alright, let's go learn how to be an alchemist. Aren't you a talker? Okay. Severing. Like Severus Snape. What? What is it this time? You must be the merchant's lackey come to bring me my imp wings. Let's have them then. No, not a lackey? An inspiring alchemist, did you say? Speak up and pray that I hear you awry. Did that babbling fool Dietrich send you to me? I specifically requested that I be disturbed for nothing less than the coming of a second calamity. Did I appear as a kindly mentor to you? My research demands an absolute undivided attention. I'll be gone before I am forced to... But wait, perhaps I can... Yes, you may be the very assistant I require. I have had a change of heart. Congratulations, I approve your application to the guild, and it is with great pleasure that I welcome my fellow seeker of knowledge into the fold. We can dispense with the interminable initiation ceremony, yes? Here is your first alembic. Try not to drop it, and there is much work to be done. Yes, much work. Okay. My first alembic. Oh my god, I'm naked. Oh my god, I'm slightly less naked. Oh, no. Make a new one. There we go. Guildmaster wants me to use my weathered alembic to perform my first alchemical miracle. Yes. Hey, Karanova, how's it going? Yeah, early stream today. Long story. I actually cracked one of my teeth, and I'm trying to get a dentist appointment right now. And I'm just like, screw it. I don't want to go out today because I have a headache. And thankfully, through the wonders of modern medicine and painkillers, I no longer have a headache. So I was like, I'm gonna stream. I see you've managed to take hold of the alembic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let's see if you can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weathered alembic there and to make me a bottle of distilled water. Distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a murkier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides the perfect introduction into alchemy's most fundamental process, taking a material and refining it into its purer form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, I shall require a pail of muddy water and a water shard. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna need that. We can put this over here. Throw some of this over here. Throw this one over here. Then we're gonna... mount. Guide. In case I want to mount later, we can mount Midgar's armor apparently, so we'll do that. Alright. And... looking at our thing here, distilled water seems really easy. We just need muddy water. Let's make a shit ton of it. I know we don't need much for the quest, but we need to level, so leveling is important. Muddy water. Give me 99 muddy water. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, now we're going to craft. Chow. Oh my god, we leveled up. We leveled so much that we decided to wear more clothes? Nope, no we did not. Clothes are for people who know how to level more. Your task is to bribe me with a bottle of distilled water. Come, we are wasting time. Look, I got your water, dude. That was easy. You always run out of crystals, so you have to farm them a lot for cooking. How do you farm crystals? From mining? Magnificent! Your transformation into an alchemist has begun. Do you understand the liquid treasure you have made? Yes, it is simply water, but you possess the most limitless potential. The property of distilled state, the water, blah, 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 blah. You'll do. Look well upon the substance you have refined. See how crystal clear it has become. Note the flavorful libations, but still refreshing to pour over one's head in a stifling summer afternoon. Tell me, how did you feel the instant of its purification? Such a fine result must have sent thrills of excited satisfaction down your spine. Yes, I know well that sensation. Tell me, to glean a pristine drop from filthy swill, it is a miracle born of mortal artifice. Nothing can compare to the rush of triumph in the moment when physical laws bend to one's will. Nothing! Still unlocking diadem? Botany or mining? Cool. The greater your mastery of alchemy, the more ecstatic that feeling becomes. Go fill your chamber with bottles of distilled water and revel in each success. Crystals. I wasn't thinking about crystals earlier. Crystals could be a problem with my screw it, let's just spam something method of leveling. Because spamming something and not getting the most XP out of it as I could means that I'm just wasting crystals. You know, look at that. These things that I'm not paying attention to. Yes. Yes, that could be a problem. Alright, well, you know what, let's synthesize it the old-fashioned way then. Ka-chow. It's not like we have any skills yet. level. Oh, not yet. We get a level 5 quest going. Now we probably have some gear. Yeah. More clothes. Right. What is it now? Guild for the poor? Another cursed love filter. Ah, you're the wretch that insists on dusting my bench, aren't you? No, then who? Oh, my new assistant. No, don't bother me with more names. My mind shall not be cluttered with trivial details unrelated to alchemical processes. I trust you have busied yourself with the mastery of your discipline. I have scant moments to spare on lessons, but I suppose I shall invest a modicum of my time in your training, if you are to be of any use to me. Let's move on to the second fundamental principle of alchemy. Your understanding of this principle will be best facilitated by creating 3 bottles of antidote. For this task, you must needs acquire the stipulated number of grass vipers, as well as a chunk of rock salt. I believe the guild often has the poisonous snakes in stock, so you need only purchase them from that supplier lass. Ah yes, Esmond. As for the rock salt, I believe she can supply that too, and for a reasonable price. Rather, I suggest seeing her for all your simple ingredient needs, unless you fancy the idea of scrabbling in the sand to find them on the shelf. In any case, I'm not terribly concerned with how you procure the materials. What is most important is that you experiment with the fundamental principle firsthand as you concoct the 3 bottles of antidote. Return to me when you have the bliss of new knowledge stamped upon your features. Alright, so 3 antidotes. Antidotes take rock salt and grass fibers. Alright. Salt, grass fiber. Salt. Alright. We can actually increase quality now. I've made a terrible mistake. Forgot we had crappy gear on. Let's try again. All right. Gonna make more antidotes. So return that question. I love the fact that this is like an all-day buff. That's kind of awesome. Antidote for you. One sec, guys. Okay. Might as well have some random food buff active for the extra 3%. Yeah, we're gonna go buy some food after this. Excellent result, my precarious protege. I see you have attained the optimum viscosity without clouding the crimson hue. I wonder if there's a buff the guild could be giving me too. Every now and then we get guild buffs from the guild. I bet there is. Never mind. What have you learned? The second alchemical principle. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all of the crafting and gathering quests. I'm sorry. They might get more interesting later, but right now they're just kind of boring. And they're all basically the same kind of thing. Need any of these? I mean, that's better than what we're using right now. Might as well. All right, let's go get that food buff real quick. Won't take but a second. Run by the market board. We have permission to handle FC buffs. The only owner does the FC. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I was just thinking about other ways to get buffs. Right, food. Food. You named some actually. Let's see. High quality chili crab. It's pretty cheap. Oh, that's each. 200,000. Holy shit. What does this do? 5% control, 21% CP. Oh. Yeah, maybe at higher levels that might be good. I feel like this is like... That's a lot of money actually for me right now. I'm a poor man. Only a million guild in my name. And I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of money doing this crafting thing already. How much is the other one? Base? I don't know how to spell it. Well, that's not helpful. There it is. There's an I in there. Okay. What does this do? This does CP and control. It lasts for 30 minutes. That's like 3 hours of it. Caranova says there's an NPC that sells food cheaper for crafting. Where's that NPC at, Caranova? Any food vendor? Or food vendors? Is there a food vendor here? Hot watch? It looks like food vendor. Yeah. Yeah, here's some random stuff. Control. GP. Gathering. We can get mutton stew. It's cheap. We can get like a ridiculous stack of it. And you're right, I mostly care about the XP buff, I guess. Alright. Let's put this in my mouth. And let's head on back to the guild. I know it's for gatherers. I'm going to be doing gathering too, Karenova. It's fine. Working on both of them today. All right. Let's something nice and easy to make. Ooh, we can make beeswax. We need beehive chips. I bet we can buy those. Yep. Even this catches my eyes because I needed it for another, for like my other crafting job. I needed beeswax to make something that I could make a lot of. Anyways, let's do this. Okay. %. We got hasty touch, we got rapid synthesis. Go ahead and get the next quest. He wants beeswax. Well, that really worked out. Okay. I mean, I was already making beeswax, man. Okay. All right. You remember how much of a pain it was to farm beehive chips in Final Fantasy XI? It's interesting how much interconnectivity there is between the different crafting jobs. Once you get up to like level 20 or so, you start requiring things from the other jobs. The fact that you can do them all, I think it actually takes away from that a little bit. Like in WoW, you can do like 1 crafting and 2 gathering jobs, and you have to choose, right? Or something like that. No, in WoW you can do 2 professions, is what it is. There are 3 professions that everyone can do, and they don't count towards your limit, like fishing, first aid, and cooking don't count towards your limit. But then there are, you know, gathering and crafting jobs. You can choose 2 professions. They can both be crafting, they can both be gathering, they can be 1 gathering and a crafting that's supported by that gathering. And generally, like, each crafting job is supported by a single gathering job. Like if you're a blacksmith, you want to, mining helps blacksmithing. Like almost everything that a blacksmith needs comes from mining. Almost everything that an alchemist needs comes from herbalism, you know, picking herbs, botany, basically. Almost everything that a jewel crafter needs comes from mining. Like there's a little bit of crossover, but not very much. In Final Fantasy XIV, there's a lot of crossover, but then you can be all of them, so you don't really have to choose. So is the plan to wait until a normal start time to do MSQ and group content stuff? I don't really have a plan, Minus. I was just kind of on a roll with this at the moment, but we can, if you guys want to do some stuff, we can do some stuff. 'Cause, 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 Okay. Let me play around with crafting and gathering. I mean, my main, I don't even honestly know why I'm doing crafting and gathering, because like my main concern is getting through the story, and crafting and gathering isn't going to matter for that. I feel like crafting and gathering won't matter unless I A, want to make gil, or B, get to the very end game and want to craft something. Which I don't even know if that's like useful in Final Fantasy. When you get to the end game, is all your best gear going to come from raids, or is there crafting stuff that's actually better? When am I planning on picking up Gunbreaker? Soon. Very, very soon. Maybe we should do that now. I was debating over whether I wanted to do Gunbreaker before 3.4 and 3.5 or whether I wanted to get Gunbreaker to start 4.0. I don't know. I don't know. I get that I don't really care. I mean, which one it came out with. I was just planning on being Gunbreaker for the next expansion. Only for potions. Mistletoe and Chanterelle. I don't know that we can buy those. You can buy the mistletoe. What about the mushrooms? Yeah, okay. Crafting gear is useful for the first week after a new raid tier releases to help people get high enough to get the new Savage raid gear. Yeah. I mean, that's basically the way it is in WoW too. Like your craftable gear is sort of like, it's better than you're gonna get questing leveling up, and it gives you like a stepping stone into raiding, but like raiding gear is gonna be better. Pretty much. And then sometimes there's like crafting recipes that drop in the raid off of like raid trash or raid bosses, and then like, or like special mats in the raid that you can use to make even better crafting gear, but even then still the high-end raid gear will end up being better. Week of the new raid tier, you can sell a crafted ring for 2 million gil, but now the crafted ring sells for 50k. Makes sense. That whole supply and demand thing. Before people get their raid gear, that could be their best in the slot, you know? Makes sense. Oh, we're at 20. Let's start with that. Should be able to pump out some potions now. Alright, so see how much we get from using this. We get 19. We can do one more of those. Okay. The next one will finish it, so we're gonna leave that alone. Let's just do... Go ahead and restore durability. Excellent. Go for it. Or... I was off by one. That's fine. Are we getting a new raid this next patch? Oh, are you? We'll make some potions. 3,000 each. New raid tiers come out in 0.1 and 0.4, really. They got it pretty well down to a science, huh? Right, we need a potion of intelligence and a potion of dexterity. Okay, potion of intelligence. We need rock salt, beastkin blood, and red land trap leaf. And bat fangs. Rock salt. At the rock salt we can buy, I think, but beastkin blood, red land trap leaf. I think we can buy rock salt from one of the other vendors, actually. What else do we need? Bat fang, rock salt. We just need bat fang and 2 rock salt. I feel like we could buy rock salt from... Which job was it? Leather worker, maybe? Hey, Flap Score, how's it going? Nah, I've been working on getting all of my crafting jobs up to like 20. I'm making a lot of progress on it, actually. And I was gonna try and figure out how the Ishgardian restoration, leveling up your crafting kind of thing works. Oh, we're definitely gonna do story stuff today. We're also gonna do finish Void Arc. Maybe start Warring Triad. We'll see. It's gonna be a long day. Alchemy Guild Supplier has rock salt. But I'm just blind, maybe. What was the bat thing too? And there's the rock salt. Okay, thank you. I'm just blind. Yeah, it's not normal that you would need to go anywhere for level 15 quest. All right. Need 3 of them. Nice. Okay. %. Oh. Oh. Level 16. And the quest done. Speaking of, I guess Minus and Karanova, you're here. You guys want to go ahead and do Void Arc? The final part of Void Arc? We got it unlocked. Ready when I am. Oh, all right. Oh. Let me finish getting Alchemist to 20 and do the level 20 quest, and then I think I wanted to finish this, but where were we? We were making potions, right? Finish making these. You're gonna run to the store to get some soda? How about when you get back? All right, Karanova, we'll do it when you get back. These potions I'm making do they 32% HP, but only up to 160 points. That is very not useful for me on my actual jobs. 2600. Not gonna make it to 18, are we? Alright, we can make higher level stuff with just what they sell. Potions of intelligence, potions of dex, so rock solid bat fangs. Let's just buy a bunch of that. Hey, 4,700. That might get us to 20. .5 is a catch-up patch. The new raid in 5.5 is the final near raid. Oh, you guys have a near thing. That's awesome. $4,300 XP. You make like 4 more, so that. Need 4 bat fangs and 4 rock salts. What the hell is this? Speaking of near, that's straight out of near, isn't it? Alright. Here's level 20. Oh, you don't have a quest for me. Is it not level 20? It is level 20. Why do you have a quest for me? Why is there no level 20 quest here? Just realizing this. What? Quest over in the Coliseum. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you on that one. I'm just curious. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Oh, you're from the Alchemist Guild? Thought my order would never arrive. You had the potions. You had the potions, don't you? Oh, I didn't finish the level 15 one. Oops. My bad. My bad. I'm a bad alchemist. I never actually turned them into the client. I just showed them to the guild master. That's what you get for not reading the text. 2 facts. We never got the XP from the level 15 one. We could have made less potions. And had another piece of equipment, possibly. Although I think you already have all those. Alright. Oh, we could have the next, another, hand slot item though. Let me guess, materia? No, materia doesn't go on that. It does though. We're making a grimoire and putting materia on it. Yep. We make grimoires with alchemy apparently. All right. Yeah, our mortar got upgraded. Oh well. We need to repair our shit anyways. Let's see what we need to make. This is grimoire. Is it the hard leather grimoire? Yep. Engraved hard leather grimoire. Engraved one. Okay. We need to get the hard leather grimoire first. We're gonna need some 1U log. And for this we need an ilm log. So we need enchanted iron ink, an ilm log, and a U log. We have everything else. Really? We might make the ink, but the logs are kind of an issue. And I have to go gather logs. I can go to the market board, I guess. Enchanted ink. I'm guessing we make that. That sounds like something we would make. Yeah. Iron sand and vicious secretions. So one of those, 2 iron sand. Oh. But make that. You can gather logs or buy them on the market board. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. See how much we get from one. Oh, just straight up finished it. Okay. Oops. Well, that's done. We need to go gather an ilm log. And also a U log. I mean, we can. Alright. Or we can just buy it off the market board because we're lazy. Yeah, I figured that out when I was doing my gathering. How much are they charging for them? $280. Fucking scalpers. It's like, it's nothing though. I mean, but still, it's 5 of them is the lowest. Maybe 2 seconds. It took me like a minute to go get one, right? Alright, you know what? Whatever. Let's repair this gear. Branch. Pay almost as much just to teleport. Pay more than the damn log is worth to teleport here. I'm just saying. Alright. Well, not gonna be the blue ones though, is it? It's probably gonna be the yellow ones. Mature tree. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for. This is ash. We don't need ash, we need elm. These are all gonna be ash trees. That is not what an ash tree looks like. Northwest of Bit Branch. Alright. Maple. Maple. Level 15 tree. It does tell me that, level 15 in Bent Branch. Okay. Level 15 Bent Branch. Boom. Okay. I do like how the jobs require the other jobs. That's pretty cool, actually. It's just going to be annoying to have to deal with. What's that, guys? All right. So next one should actually finish it, right? There you go. High quality engraved hard leather grimoire. That was worth some XP. Shot us up to 21 already. Oh, we had to materia enhance it as well, of course. All the level 20 crafting jobs are like, you know, materia is a thing, right? Like your go-to level 20. Alright guys, I just got off the phone. I am gonna have to actually go for a minute. I will try and get on. I'm be gone for an hour or two, probably. And then I'll come on before 8 o'clock and we'll do Void Arc and Warring Triad are kind of what I want to focus on tonight. And maybe unlocking Gunbreaker. And then we'll look towards the quests. But let me finish this up and then we'll finish it. We're gonna at least finish Alchemist and then we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and materia meld this thing that I just put together for this guy. We'll go drop that off and I'll put a message in the Discord for when Karanova gets back, and I'll try and keep you guys apprised of the timing so that we can all get together and do all this questing. It'll be a lot of fun. Where was I? Yeah. So, yeah, I'll put some messages in Discord, and we'll get this whole ball rolling. It'll be before 8. For sure. Oh, everything's fine. Yeah. I just have something I need to take care of. You know. Duties outside of our streaming. The nature of my grimoire, yes, of course. For an arcanist to weave his spells, he must conjure in his mind the image of a distinct mystical diagrams known as arcane geometries. These geometries are inscribed on the pages of a grimoire, such as the one you constructed at my request. The most important aspect of any grimoire is the quality of the ink used to illustrate its pages. Blah, blah. Pap gave you that?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what that is? You don't remember? We're gonna have to educate you on that one.
Starship Enterprise.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I bet you Pap likes Star Trek, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna watch Star Trek?
No, actually.
Oh. Alright guys, so we've got our Alchemist up to 22, which is even a level higher than I meant to. We get Leatherworker up to 20, and then like we're gonna get all these up. Possibly tonight. It doesn't take that long, honestly, but I really do want to get some of those raids done. Because I feel like, as far as like finishing Heavensward, I feel like the main thing left is the dungeons and the raids. Like, I'm still kind of considering 3.4 and 3.5 build up to Stormblood rather than ending of Heavensward, even though I know it's technically Heavensward patches. I don't know. It's just how I'm looking at it. I feel like the level 60 dungeons we're gonna kind of like trail out into the beginning of Stormblood, because Stormblood has a lot of main story to do, and those dungeons can be done anytime, and it sinks you anyways. But like Void Arc and Warring Triad I want to get done, and then we can start working our way through 3.4 and 3.5 and doing level 60 dungeons along the way, right? So I'm thinking maybe tonight we do the last piece of Void Arc, we tackle Warring Triad, and I go ahead and unlock Gunbreaker. That seems like a good plan. So I will keep you guys informed on Discord about when we're starting, but for now we're stopping. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye!